Example: 6 million containers enter U.S. ports every year, yet fewer than 2% of them are opened and inspected by U.S. Customs.
It is physically impossible to check every container without essentially stopping global commerce.
But what keeps officials from sleeping at night, they say, is that terrorists could use shipping containers to smuggle in a weapon of mass destruction. It is within the capabilities of Islamic fundamentalists to track a container with a global positioning system and detonate a nuclear or biological weapon hidden inside.
Son of a bitch. What I saw on TV last night. The ports are wide open. Government's not doing shit.
Where's my butter substitute?
Right in front of you.
Did you hear what I just said? I mean, I knew it was bad, but you realize there's like 7 million containers? The news team put some radioactive shit in one of them. Wasn't even detected. Fucking terrible nightmares. We're fucking sitting ducks here. The only thing between our homes and Port Newark is a chain link fence. They got a nuclear bomb in a container and we're fucking dead.
That's why you gotta live for today.
What'd you say?
I said that's why you gotta live for today.
Talking about annihilation, you stupid fuck. Your kids, my kids. Burn it into cinders.
I can't even think about it.
You stupid.
Take it easy. Get some air. Take a walk. Take a walk outside. Take it easy.
All right, everybody.
Yeah, I was sorry to hear about Tony.
Yeah, well, I got nothing to say about what happened, so...
It's not why I asked. How's he doing?
He's fucked up. You know what I think? I think you don't come here for the sandwiches. I think you come because you miss us. Hey, I can't blame you. That job you got now must be depressing. How goes the war on terror, anyway?
Working it.
I heard Fieldcrest reported a truckload of towels missing.
We actually spend a little more of our time trying to interdict the financial networks that fund the terror cells worldwide.
No shit.
Truck hijacking, narcotics. In fact, if you ever heard of anything going down, Middle Easterners, Pakistanis, you'd be helping a lot if you picked up a phone.
And called you?
It's your country too, isn't it?
Like I'd know one of these suicide jerk-offs if he bit me on the ass.
You knew Matoush Gia? Hung out at your girlfriend's club?
He was a drug dealer. Her friend. I didn't know shit about his politics till one of your people told me.
Something to keep in mind.
I take that terrorism shit seriously. And Tony, don't even get him started.
Tony. Morning. You got a sec? As I told you, my partner and I are with the Joint Terror Task Force now.
You're around Port Newark often enough. We're concerned about what might come through there from the Middle East.
Yeah, and,
Let's talk terror funding. Most of it comes about through illegal enterprise. Our pitch is this, and it's the same we gave to Christopher Moltisanti. Maybe you never mentioned it. If you or any of your people ever heard of anything going down, Middle Easterners, Pakistanis, you'd be helping us a lot if you let us know.
I think there's a word for that.
Your daughter takes pre-med classes in New York? She uses the tunnels?
Just something to keep in mind. Hey, Tony.
Don't look so good.
This job.
You want a sandwich, cannoli, on a house?
Oh, it's a microbe of mine, from Pakistan.
Still?
You got a minute? I'd like to show you some pictures.
Angelina Jolie, I hope.
These the gentlemen?
That's them. What the fuck? What?
Don't know. Financing, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not even sure we still have them in the country.
Thanks for stopping by. Next time we'll have party.
End times, huh? Ready for the rapture.
How's the anti-terror going?
Great. You don't like sleeping, eating, or seeing your kids.
Listen, those Arabs from the Bing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you the truth. They're in Jordan, right? Getting their balls zapped? Well, you're not going to tell me?
I'm not really sure. For all we know, they may be harmless pistachio salesmen. And don't get so bent out of shape. You're a big boy, Tony. You know, World War II, your outfit protected the Brooklyn Navy Yard. Think Roosevelt told Vito Genovese where Hitler was holed up?
Go fuck yourself.
Tony! Tony, hold up. Tony!
What?
Look, I appreciate what you did, giving us those names. In fact, I've been sitting here thinking, remember that thing I told you about that was supposed to happen about a year ago? Your problem with Brooklyn? It's on again, possibly. You. Maybe people close to you. If it was real solid, you would have been warned officially by the Newark office. But my colleague in Brooklyn, the one with the collaborator, snitches implying the wheels have already been set in motion.
Implying.
I jacked off in a tissue.
Thought you weren't coming.
You don't want to know.
Actually, I do.
We had intel a Salafist cell was at Newark Airport boarding somebody into a 767 in London.
You're right, I don't want to know.
We get this all the time. Our source was either wrong or was done to study our response.
Happens all the time.
What's up, my friend?
You know, my kid is obsessed with this shit. When we tell him he's making a molehill out of it, is she right?
Hey, probably another hour. Just leave it out, all right? I'll heat it up. Well, then don't leave it out. What do you want me to say?
You got a rough enough job with this terrorism shit. I'll let you get home. The reason I called is those two Arabs I turned you on to when I happen to remember my nephew mentioned the bank. Well, they had an account. A branch. The Midner First Merchants Bank.
You just remembered that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh. Now listen. I know you got that friend in the Brooklyn office. Is it possible he knows where Phil Leotardo is? I want to try to avoid any more of my guys getting hurt. I'm just saying, if you heard anything from your pal.
I haven't.
I figured maybe money sent to the Middle East.
You're overreaching.